I want to talk to you about a number that most people don't look at. And in some rough math here I've done, the number is north of 1,100,000,000 in 48 hours. Here's what the number is. It's this guy right here. Let me show you. Let me zoom in on this real quickly. Let me show you. It's this guy. Market cap right here. Sorry, it moved because when I zoomed in, it moved. It's usually in the middle of the screen. And you're like, where'd it go? Okay, so this number, the market cap, almost touched over $2 billion. And by the way, this thing went parabolic in about 48 hours. We all know what happened. We all know that in the last 7 days, I'm really talking about this event right here. This time frame from the 31st of last month through to this. But there was over $1 billion of market cap added in less than 48 hours. And that is absolutely insane. Considering the fact, and this is not a bad thing, I'm not saying anything bad here, that Terra Classic has risen out of the ashes. This is 100%, in my opinion, community-driven revitalization. There you go. And it's crazy to see, not in a bad way, crazy to see what's transpired. I mean, we now have staking because of the community. We have additional burns coming because of the community. Binance is stepped up and going to do their thing. They made the announcement on the 26th of last month. By the way, here's some stats for you. Did you know this? Look at this. That since Terra Luna Classic had the implosion in May, we all know that, right? That Terra Luna Classic, per this article, has risen by over 25,000% during the last 4 months. Did you know that? I did not. I didn't know it was that big of a number. Wow. I'm pausing for dramatic effect there. You see, I mean, like that nearly like, oh, what? I mean, I didn't know that. And so for those of you guys who kind of got in after, again, I'm not minimizing what happened in May. That was a horrific event. It's impacted so many people. But since then, to have 25,000% growth. And look at this. In the last 14 days, 200% up in the last 14 days. In the last 30 days, up 160%. Okay, so it was already kind of starting to gradually move up, and then obviously in the starting around the 26th of last month, it really started moving up. But think about this. This is really interesting. I mean, all of this market capitalization added almost 2 billion total market cap, of over a billion, 1.1 or more, depending upon when you kind of want to start really doing the math. Added in 48 hours, 100% community driven. Wow. It's just something really cool to see. We are seeing, literally, in my opinion, the birth of a community token. And again, I'm not minimizing what happened with the fall from grace that Terra Luna Classic had, but what's rising out of and replacing it is truly an interesting scenario, an interesting story. And it's gotten my attention, which is why I'm covering it, because it's really, to me, it is the birth of a community token, because that's what it's becoming, right? It is 100% of the community that is rallied around and that is continuing to move it up. I mean, it's up right here, right now. I mean, it's up right. Let me refresh this. It's up right now, flying in the face of the overall bearish market that's impacting all of crypto. Right. And so this is a shining star, if you will, of what's happening. Now, am I telling you to go buy it? No, I'm not telling you to go buy Terra Classic. This is not investing advice. This is just my commentary, what I'm seeing. I'm just commenting on some things that I'm seeing. Ultimately, there's a lot of volatility here, right? But the fact that it's a community token, and I almost feel like the community's not going to let it fail. There's people that are now, lots of people that are emotionally invested in this. And I think gonna continue to be. So yeah, this is really something really interesting, and very impressive to watch. All right, thank you for your support. I'll see you. Have a good one.